And we're back for our Let's Play of Myst V. Last time we finished up the prison age of Tagira. Put the slate back where the slate goes. And it unlocked the thing around the main MacGuffin. Of course, there's still 3 locks, so, oh, excuse me, bat. Guess we just keep on walking. That's the gate we came in from. Hell's this? Dunny numbers. This is a sideways 4, so 20. This is a sideways 3, so 15. If you don't know how Dunny numbers work, I won't explain it to you, but these are important for some reason. Don't know who puts them on the wall, but okay. That's blocked. What's this? Locked, of course. Hello again.
I apologize for the goggles earlier, but my eyes are not accustomed to the sun in this age. I have taken this same journey, this same quest, and failed. I'm not proud of my failure, yet I think that what I learned will be useful in your quest. Your journey continues through that door.
Okay then. Here's another thing. Whoa. Alright, that's something. But there's also, oh, volcanic stuff again. Here's the journal here. About the Riven escapade.
The stranger, the friend, returned again to help father save mother. Imagine, a stranger, traveling to Riven, risking all, asking for nothing. I think of humility, thinking more of others. Humility. Prisoners are freed by nothing more and nothing less. Again, my grandfather, my heritage. Ugh. That monster who thought himself a god was once again imprisoned. Perhaps he still rules that desolate, empty, and dead place, riven by the pride and bitterness of his own heart. But more likely, he is in another desolate, empty, dead place where there is weeping. I hope he is miserable. I cannot forgive him for what he did. It eats at my heart. I hate him because I have his same desires. Mother and father came again together to the refuge, to Myst Island. But it was only a shell, a place to exist. A fallen place, torn apart by pride, just as the great Denis city was. Just as I am. Torn. What is a stranger? Someone who is not me? Yet sometimes I feel like a stranger to myself. I become two, one who I know and one who I do not. Where does this other one come from? Which one is me?
Nice portrait. Also, subtle nod there, with the Gan being in one desolate place or another. Might be a link, might be the whole trap book controversy. Basically, when Myst 4 came about, they're like, what did the burning the link, knock the trap books into, jostle the link of the trap books for Theros and Akanar ended up to the places they actually went to? They're like, no, actually, trap books are not canon. Freaking Ubisoft. I don't know. Well, could have asked the fans or something, I don't know. Well, I do know that this door is open. And, doesn't seem to be any books around this contraption. So, let's go. That is unnecessary. Just wandering around, really. Yeah. I remember this.
Regaro, Tigua. The great shaft. Amazing, is it not? Built by those from beneath, my people. I am Dakhmi. It was this shaft that permitted the great-grandmother of Yisha to find our deep city. Rather than bore you with tedious details, you need only know this. She killed us all, and the great Dakhmi city lies lifeless and ruined. There is a room at the end of this first elevator. A small room with a Dakhni rest age book for the Dakhni who would have traveled this path. The book will link you to Direbo. I will come to you there.
Yeah. About the whole Tiana situation causing to follow Denis. Like, the Denis were trying to explore the surface, but then they decided maybe not. Because I didn't trust outsiders at that point. It's kind of been off and on about trusting outsiders all throughout their history, practically. Well, mostly the later stuff. The initial group led by, who was it? Damn it, some Denis historian I ain't forgetting the name of the initial founder. Anyways, they are pretty chill. More recent years now. Anyways, so Anna shows up off a crack in the wall from the tunnel because they got really close before pulling the plug on the situation. Ended up marrying like a guy named Itris, big guy on the council. Well, not the council exactly, a guild master. Had Gen as a son, and the entire city tore itself apart as two mental revolutionaries, Eos and Agaris, poisoned the entire cavern for the sake of quote-unquote purity. That Eos was kind of just dragged along with it, manipulated, framed by Agaris for various crimes that he'd help Agaris. Garrus, though, he just wanted to write an age where he was a deity, because, you know, crazy. And that is the story of Denis. Great things led to great pride, led to a great fall. And meanwhile, the girl who just showed up is trying to raise a son who is horrendously mentally scarred by an entire civilization falling down around his ears. Yeah. Not to mention school bullies teasing them for being a mixed race or whatever. Give them a bit of an inferiority complex for the whole quote-unquote non-Dunnies side of them. Look, I don't care if you're black, white, brown, blue, or green. Just be nice to each other, and people will be nice to you. It's not that hard. Well, just don't be an ass. Okay? If that's controversial, I don't know why. But just don't be an ass. Or my name isn't Richard A. Watson, which canonically it is in this game. This elevator is taking a while. There we go. Alrighty then. Oh, we're grooving. Alrighty then, now we're at a lower level. Still, it's a far way down. Oh. No recording thing in here, it seems. Ravisha's like venting art or whatever, I don't know. What's this? The rebuilding of the knee by Atris, I think. Before he gave up on it.
I am sick of the grower. Oh yes, some believe in prophecies that predict the restoration of Denis. The fallen city of Denis would grow. There were attempts before, and there will be attempts again. They always fail. Even those led by my father tried. They learned great things of the Maid and the Maker. They learned of the borrowed, of the least, and of deeper truths. They learned of Father and his wisdom in rebuilding and rewriting. The Denis city came alive again for a time. The dead were properly buried and the living were properly cared for. Denis took short, labored breaths. Sap flowed, though the tree did not grow, for there was no grower. Even Father did not see then as I do now. The grower had not come. I had not come. I am the grower. I failed. And I think of myself as worthy. I am nothing. The failed child of failed parents of failed grandparents. How many generations must fail before we give up? Why do I try? I have failed with the tablet already. There are no second chances here. And yet I long to hold it and try once more.
Don't know what to tell you. I think Atris said that the restoration of Denis must be of the people, not the city. Because rebuilding the city, that would just give implicit direction that destroying a city is a casual thing to do. Like just a standard operating procedure. City, just a bunch of buildings. Like, it's an impressive bunch of buildings, sure, but, like, come on. Also, here's Direbo again. Okay. Shortcut. Let's see where it goes. That way's still blocked. Boop. This way, however, back to Tagira. Of course, we're not going to Tagira. We're going to wherever this place is. We'll be back next time.